Oh, hello guys. Hey Joshua, say hello to our viewers.
Oh, peace off, mate. Let's just get this over with and leave that shitty place.
Oh Joshua, why are you so angry? And why your voice have been changed? But I think I like it that way for some reason. Anyway, from now on, you will be talking like this forever. Deal with it. I'm sorry. So let's start exploring. I think we'll go from left to right, because see that lighthouse? That's the last place we want to go. Alright, and you'll see why. Okay, I need to equip my torch. Please, yes. Hello! Hey Joshua! Why are you acting so violently all of a sudden? Look at this place. He's pissed for some reason. I don't know why. It couldn't be me. I want to slow down a little bit just to show you this beautiful location that is Whaling Harbor.
Oh.
There is nothing inside here beside that iron cauldron, so you get the gist of that location. And let's go to the left, as I said. There is some destroyed pier and a couple of sunken ships and boats. And there sits a skeleton. I'll get rid of him because I don't trust those guys, you know, because I think they have some backstabbing intentions, if you get what I mean. This ship is sunk and there's nothing here, so let's go rightwards. Alright, there is a gateway here. Let's go check it. It's locked. Joshua says,
It's locked. You don't possess the power of a troll. You can break through it. So what are we gonna do now?
Joshua, let's just stick to our plan and go rightwards, but now it's our left side, so leftwards, I guess. There is a entrance to the Kvata shipping agency. There's nothing inside in here. Alright, I think we're ready to get in. You ready, Joshua? Yeah, okay, let's go. And bam. There's a lot of stuff to loot. So let's get to it. First of all, there's a potion of extra magic in here. Let's open that chest. Wow, 2 amulets of RK, hunting bow, maybe this. Okay, pretty useful. Fishing barrel. Oh, there's a lot of fish in here. Alright, next. There's also a lot of different statues, as you can see. That's is this Galerian or someone, or Shalidor? I don't know. That's a Nocturnal, that's Dibella, Ismir, and Mara there is. Okay. There are still play gauntlets, by the way. Another chest. Oh my god, I just wasted 2 lockpicks on this bullshit chest. Okay, please don't struggle and open like a good chest. Oh, there's a potion of minor healing. Okay, there's a lockpick and torch. There's just some ingredients. Silver sword is worse than mine. In a bucket there is a potion of extreme healing. There's a steel plate boots, by the way. There's a pure potion of cure disease, which will be helpful later, because, you know, you'll see. Alright, I wanna check what's in that expert chest. Oh my god, you're trolling me. Okay, at least I wasted only 2 of my lockpicks on this, but I swear I will never try to open those expert chests. They are always ending up not worthing it at all. Amulet of resist shock, maybe it will be useful. Let's open that satchel. Oh my god, please, I don't have that many of lockpicks left. Potion of minor, at least that's something. Okay, let's open that chest. Oh, flash, maybe it will be useful. Oh, steel plate armor. By the way, I think I've looted almost the whole set. I'm just missing the helmet. Since I don't have any armor at all, that's a great upgrade for me. Okay, novice chest. And the scroll of turn greater undead, which may be helpful. Okay, I think I've done looting everything in here, and so now we can read this diary. You know what, before reading that diary, we should just take one last look at this interior, just to appreciate how it looks. So yeah. Right, it's finally time to read it. Hey guys, it's me from Post. So I just opened X translator to extract those Japanese lines to properly translate that book in DeepL, and I noticed that in X translator that this book has some extra lines that aren't included in the in-game version of this book. I don't know why Vicn didn't include it. I suspect that it's probably because they are too revealing and he wanted to create like more mysterious atmosphere that you don't know what's going on like from the start and slowly uncover it during the plotline. But I decided to include them because it's hard to understand what's going on as it is. For the longest time I thought that those statues of Mara were just like representations of Namira, because again, like I thought that Vicn didn't have necessary resources to represent a Namira statue. But now, by extracting those lines in X translator, I can understand that those statues are probably just statues of Mara, because the guy Giles, he for some reason worshipped Mara in his place. I still don't know why he did that, but yeah. So anyway, I'm just telling you this because there's a mismatch between the volume of text that I would read and what's written in in-game version of this book. So yeah. Third era, year 325, 8th of mid-year.
My partner Giles is done for. I think he's finally starting to lose his mind. Now, he sits here and mutters Mara, Mara, while slowly chewing on his hand. There's no way Mara is here. Instead of her, we have that miserable old hag Namira.
Third era, year 325, 12th of mid-year.
Giles became one with the sea. The proof is in the stinking black liquid left after Namira ate him. At least clean up after yourself properly, you old crone. Why do we always have to clean up after you?
Year 433, 23rd of Hardfire.
I don't know how many years I've been here. I've been running this sorry excuse for a shipping business, but I'm getting tired of it. The ferry only brings dead people. I wish it would have brought me sweet roll or something. Just once. Not asking for much. The ferry brought 13 dead people today. From their appearance, they seem to be necromancers. The man leading the group was called Manimark. 4th era, 1st year, 19th of 2nd seat. According to Manimark, the 3rd era has ended. It seems a lot happened while I was dead. 4th era, 10th year, 24th of sun's dusk. Manimark apparently founded a cult. He said something about finding a way back to Tamriel. I don't know if it's true, but it might be worth a shot. I want to get out of here as soon as possible. Relations between the Order of a Black Worm and the cult of Namira are at an all-time low. Recently they have been fighting repeatedly in the Temple District. As a result, the entire Temple District is covered in a black liquid. And a stench of decay is reaching us here in Harbor. The Order of Black Worm has finally done it. They stole the light from the northern lighthouse. This means that Namira's ever-watchful gaze will be weakened. The day when I can return to my hometown is drawing nearer. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. Tomorrow, they plan to use the stolen light to open the gate to Tamriel. Everyone has gathered in the Temple District, eagerly awaiting the day of their return. Finally, we can go home. Finally. Who gave that scumbag the title of King of Worms? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. It's a failure. Ritual is a failure.
4th era, 10th year, 25th of sun's dusk.
The Temple District has collapsed, and most of the people who gathered there have been eaten by Namira. There is no sign that the storm caused by the failure of Ritual will subside. The basement is starting to flood. I must seal the hole immediately.
This is quite a revealing diary, and maybe it strips too much of the mystery around the plot of this mod. But one certain good thing that it does is that it tells us that there is actually a basement in there. And from Marcus' journal we know that like he went to this basement to seal the hole in like 10th year of the 4th era. And now like it's almost 200 years have passed. He probably should be dead by now. Oh yeah. And if you're screaming right now at me like, oh wait, read that book, don't worry, we will read it later. Right now we should quick save, open our spell book, choose the candlelight spell, apply it, and then choose our shield again, and enter. Psych! He isn't quite dead yet. And he kind of pumps those damage numbers, as you can see. Alright, I fought this prick like 12 times already, and the only choice I have in defeating him is to lower difficulty to the minimal level and just to hide behind my shield while Joshua does all the work. So yeah, I'm just acting like your average tank in some kind of MMO RPG. And I'll probably waste all my potions on this. So yeah, I'm very glad. I'll just spend those level ups to heal quickly, and I'll spend those perk points later. I don't want to level up block because I think that this whole perk tree in Ordinator is super OP. Okay, now I'll have to carefully watch my HP bar and just apply potions when it's necessary. But I think that guy is probably dead right now, yeah. Okay, Joshua, you and me are quite a good team.
Uh-huh, sure. I love how you were just standing here. Real good job, brother. Oh, and I especially like that moment when you tried to hide in that corner, leaving me to fight this beast alone. Oh, that was a fucking masterpiece of combat tactics from you.
Look, Joshua, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And this is our true price for defeating that poor bastard pierced inside that pile of rotten flesh. His legendary sword. Tears of Valerian. Everyone clap. I'm sorry, Mace. I don't need you anymore. And now we just have to quickly loot everything inside this room. Why are you crouching? Stop it. You're scaring me. Okay. Let's just loot everything in here, yeah. That shield is maybe better than mine. Okay, there's nothing in the shelf besides horse hides and stuff. Basically all the shipping stuff that Marka did. Let's open a strong box. Where is the necklace? Maybe I can use it? I'll pick up those vegetables and fruits because I'm kinda low on potions now. Cabbage is great. Oh, expert chest. I swore to not ever open them, but it was about those little chests. Those huge chests I still wanna open. Okay, Call of Arms is completely useless, but I'll take it, I guess. Those boots are kinda meh. And I wasted 3 lockpicks on that chest. As usual, expert chests suck. There is nothing on this shelf. Oh wait, there is actually a strong box in here. Expert. Oh, I ain't opening that. You there are adept. I hope he dropped some lockpicks for me. No, of course not. He just says fuck you. Fuck you too then. Well, there's nothing in the shelf and nothing in that one. This shelf. Again, hides and pelts and stuff. Adept chest in here. I have one last lockpick left. Great. Scroll of mass paralysis. That is a cool one. I don't remember if it works on undead creatures. I think it should. And if it works, that's a great scroll. Alright. And in that chest is bottles of fruits. I'll just take them for disenchantment purposes sometime later. Alright, Joshua, let's get out of this freaking basement. And now we can read that book finally. To Sabbath. Written by Tractus. Tractus actually, if you don't know, is a birth name of Vanus Galerion, so yeah.
Oh, pious followers of Namira, hear me. All the dead of different beliefs hear me. When we have to make a hard decision about something that is unclear, we should put aside hatred, friendship, anger, and compassion for the time being and make that decision in a fair manner. It is not easy to discern the truth that is covered by the burial cloth. It is even harder when it seems like it would make the dead happy, even if just for a little while, and benefit us living ones. If we prioritize reason, then the mind becomes a master. But if emotions take control, decisions are made by feelings, thus leaving no room for reason to intervene. I hope that you will remember the past. Many kings and many peoples have been destroyed by anger or compassion. But what I'm recalling with joy and pride is the actions of our Namira. Our mistress did not let herself be swayed by emotions, and acted fairly in all manners. Therefore, O reverend followers of Namira, we too are required to act in a matter that doesn't bring shame upon Our Lady. I hope that we deal with the foolish actions of Manimarca and his followers not with hatred, but with that same pride that I had about the actions of our precious Namira. The question is, what punishment is appropriate for their actions? I believe that in such cases, even given the depth of their sins, which exceed all imagination, they should be dealt with within the scope of our existing laws. Those who spoke before me chose their words cautiously, but they nevertheless explained very clearly the perils facing our realm of shadows. My fellow followers of Namira, this is how I see it. All punishment should be kept to a minimum compared to the crime committed. Unfortunately, people often realize this too late. When discussing punishment, people tend to forget the essence of the crime and only think about whether a punishment is too harsh or too lenient. This is a discourse on punishment, but in my opinion, I would like to say that the death of the soul amid tears and misfortune is salvation rather than punishment. While alive, humans experience all the misery that those condemned to eternal death are experiencing, and when they die, they no longer experience joy, yet they also no longer experience suffering. So, judging by the context, this book is like a written speech of Tractus or Galerian, I guess, which he gave to people in a scuttling void, more precisely in the Nameless City, at the time when society of undead that worship Namira thought about how to deal with Manimarca's crimes against Namira, I guess, or Nameless City, which we know from Marca's diary that he stole the fires of Northern Lighthouse. And for some reason Galerian takes compassionate stance towards Manimarca, which is weird because if anything is certain about Galerian is that he hated Manimarca. He started the war basically between mages and necromancers back in the second era, but now for some reason he had a change of heart suddenly, or I don't know. And as for his sword in the Marca's basement, I completely don't know anything about it. I had like a stray thought that he maybe like decided to bury the hatchet like literally, and he pierced his sword in that pile of flesh just to symbolize that his conflict with Manimarca has ended. Oh, wait, Joshua says, the fires of that lighthouse, they calm me down for some reason. Yeah, Joshua, that's great to hear. I don't feel anything, you know, looking at it. So yeah, what was I talking about? So yeah, I don't know about the sword. Another thing about this book that I don't understand is like, there's a passage where he says that it's already hard to make judgment about like things that are unclear, especially if they benefit dead and us living ones. And like, what did he mean about us living ones? If he's currently in a scuttling void, doesn't that mean that he's dead? And another thing is, I think like he describes Manimarca also as a living soul, because in the end Galerian tries to prevent people from destroying Manimarca's soul by saying that it will only bring him salvation, and then he says something like, humans experience the same suffering as you and it are experiencing, but when you kill humans they cease to exist, thus they suffer no more, so something like that. But that implies that Manimarca is still alive at that point. Maybe that's just a wrong translation
and maybe Manimarka is undead, and we're just arguing about destroying his soul as undead creature. Now you see those jackasses standing here, and especially this one. He stands like he thinks that he's the main character. I'll just... Oh wait, I forgot to increase the difficulty. That shot dealt just too much damage. Okay, Joshua, can you distract him from me, please? I'll kill that skeleton. Thank you, Joshua. You are a very good help for me. Okay. Oh no, please. That was close. I think he'll one-shot me if he hits it. But I'll just kite him to the gates. Can't catch me on that rooftop, you loser. Alright. Oh, wait. What the hell? I'm stuck. Please, don't kill me. Oh my god. I'm dead. That was embarrassing. Shut up, Joshua. I know that you like this Lighthouse for some reason, but, you know, hold your excitement. Don't you see we have another problem standing right in front of us? So yeah, to deal with them, we'll try forbidden tactic of disgusting stealth archer guy. 1, 2. Third shot has missed him. 4, 5. Now I'm not in stealth. Joshua, distract him. Okay, you're doing a good job. I'm doing a bad job. Very bad job. Very shameful job, I must say. Okay, now I think I'll equip flame spell because it doesn't slow me down nearly as much as bow when I shoot it. The only downside of his flames is that I should keep closer range to that guy. Now, okay, I'll kite back. Joshua distracts him again. Please don't send him flying again. He didn't. I have no mana. I'll have to drink some potions. Extreme magic and fortify. I don't need minor. Oh, that is mine potion, by the way, that I crafted. I mean. Okay. How did you like that, you loser? Please, just die like a good boy. Yep, and that's it. Oh, he flew through the ground mesh. That's not great. Okay, now we looted a key from him, and it opens a certain door inside that lighthouse. So yeah, let's check this out. I'll equip my sword again, and we'll get rid of... Whoa, what are you doing, dude? Get rid of those skeletons in here. Okay, there's nothing on the left side and on the right side. And this place has like invisible wall. Nothing inside the ship, trust me, I know that. There is a statue on the back side of this lighthouse, but besides it there is nothing of use. And okay, this door is closed, and the only way available to us is a door. So let's go there. Now the first feeling you should get when you enter here is that this place smells like shit. Wow, Immortal Blood. That's a book about vampires, right? Interesting placement, I must say. Oh, I have one last lockpick. I won't try to open that chest before we find... Oh yeah, Joshua says,
"What a disgusting stench of rot! My nose is almost falling off."
I'll try to open this chest. It should contain exactly... Oh my freaking god. It should contain exactly one lockpick, but yeah, I wasted it just now. So we can't open any chest in future if we don't find any lockpicks. Okay, let's open the door. And this room has a very suggestive shape about it. Suggestive meaning the boss arena. And there is a scary dude sitting here. So I don't know if it's a good idea to enter here. But we will, because I am stupid. Joshua says,
What a horror. We should get out of here quickly before the curse swallows us.
but we don't listen to him, again, because we're stupid. And this happens. Some amount of bloody maidens appear. They're mostly harmless, I feel like, but they have drain life spell. But it's not that scary because it doesn't immediately kills you. That means that you can that you have time to heal up with potions. He says,
By the 9, the curse had swallowed everything inside that lighthouse. Now we don't have a choice. Kill the necromancer, destroy the curse.
"Oh, that sounded kind of metal, Joshua. When you say things like that in such a determined manner, you kinda scaring me, you know? That maiden dropped bloodstained key. And also, those maiden are bad, because they can give you sanguinary vampiris disease, which this time they didn't. So yeah, I guess we don't need those potions of cure disease we picked up at Marca's shipping agency. So as you can see, the whole lighthouse is now swallowed in this course. Yeah, I kinda like looking at the shape of those bodies, because they often placed in funny matter. So I'll be walking slowly just so you can observe them. Like this guy, he has some small dudes protruding from his back. Oh wait, he is harmless by the way, but I'll still kill him. This guy sits on the table. Let's go in the next area. Again, that ghoul is standing here. Get out of here. I don't need you. This guy is like a Greek at last trying to hold the sky. But instead of the sky, he holds this ceiling. Which is great, I think. Look at those guys. This is kinda cute. By the way, imagine like if you place your foot upon this rotten body, it wouldn't be solid like you expect from a flesh. Instead it would be like some kind of a mushy substance. And when you further apply pressure by pressing your foot on it, it will give you that sound like... That's fucking disgusting. Because of that, we'll try to avoid stepping on it, yeah? Joshua doesn't give a shit about it. He likes stepping on that stuff. Hey, hello there. Okay. This guy is upside down for some reason. Those ones look kinda sad. And deeper we go, stronger the curse is becoming. Now you might see this disgusting little skull that appears from the water. So I'll just try to trigger it. But my bow for some reason misses. Okay. Hello, you disgusting little freak. They are mostly... Wait, I'll have to cast the candlelight. They are mostly harmless, but they have one attack which causes a lot of damage. But they don't do it often, so yeah. I'll just get rid of them. And if you see those blue explosions, they are... They are from unique enchantment of that sort. First of all, it damages undead with fire, and the second effect it has is when undead dies from that sort, it causes explosion, which damages all of Joshua, please stop fighting with him. It causes an explosion which damages all undead in a certain area and causes them to flee, so yeah. Now, we shouldn't forget about breathing in that disgusting rotten atmosphere that this lighthouse has. Okay, so let's look at those guys. Let's appreciate this room. This bookshelf has nothing but a drum. They were musical people, those undead. There's a huge pile of cursed flesh and another scene of mourning. Oh, this guy looks like he's hiding something. Let's check it. Nothing, he's just trolling me, baiting me a little. Another guy playing on a table. This one sits in his little chair. Those are chain hugging for some reason. Another sad scene. Holy, you just scared me. You shall die for this. He had a circlet on him. He loved to show off those circle to his friends, I guess. Now, this is kinda gross. Hello there. Okay, this staircase leads to the... Basically, it's like shortcut to the exit from this level of the lighthouse. Oh, hello, Joshua. Yeah, Joshua, those freaking guys are getting to the ceiling now. So, I don't like this anymore. Holy. While I was yapping, this bloody thing damaged me. Bloody wraith, not thing. Okay, what's in this? Oh, this is another of those drain health spell casting enemies. And it also can infect you with the sanguinary vampires. But I'm getting kinda lucky. Okay, I can't open this. You are out of lockpicks, I know. Don't remind me of this, please. Okay, there's nothing in here besides another scene of gore and grossness. Those ones are kind of funny because they're sitting. Wait, what the hell? You scared me. Wait, I can level up? What? I didn't notice it. Of course, health. I don't like when they one-shot me. Oh, actually, what should I level up? I don't like blocking. I guess I'll just level up heavy armor and maybe lockpicking, because this is a bad situation that happened with lockpicks. Now I hope that the situation will become better. I could save scam to preserve my lockpicks, but I think playing this way would be more interesting. Now we're making our final stretch. And those pools of blood are appearing again. And this looks completely messed up. But I still just persevere, and Joshua is just chugging along with me. Sorry, Joshua. Alright, so now we have this guy. And as you can see, judging by his look, he can kill me pretty quickly. So I'll spare you from watching the first few attempts where he completely destroys me and get straight to the point. First of all, I should aggro that guy so that he would come to us and not the other way around. I'm doing this because if, for example, I try to approach that monster in stealth, then Joshua will be left behind, and as soon as I leave that part of the room, door behind me will close, thus trapping Joshua inside, and I will be left alone with that boss. And it's very hard to deal with this boss alone, because, first of all, he likes to cast that red fireball that you saw, and another thing about him is that he summons those bloody wraiths. And they are super annoying if you're dealing with them alone. Hello, bloody wraith. Oh my god, he already killed Joshua. They can be dangerous, as I said. They have one dangerous attack, and he summons multiple of those guys. And yeah, and there is very dark in here, and oftentimes you can't even notice those guys, and they just come at your backside and make a couple of cheap shots at you, and then this guy will just finish you off. And he is actually kind of dangerous because he has some chance, because of my low amount of health, he has some chance to just straight up one-shot me by, how do you call it, like killing animation, which is really unfair, but what are you gonna do about it? Okay, I wasted some potions again on him. I just suck. Get rid of him by casting this spell. Please just... oh my god. Alright. I'll make a slight adjustment to my tactics. Well, the first part is staying the same. We should bait Filfrager so that he would bait Joshua on his turn. And Joshua should... please, Joshua. Yeah, he left this place. Now we're both fighting Filfrager. And now we should just burst him down. We should just burst him down so that he can't summon all those bloody fiends. But as you can see, he isn't dead yet. He lives, he is unconscious, just like that spider, if you remember. So there is a suspiciously placed quest marker that you should use fire spells upon, and that way it summons another necromancer. And only by killing that necromancer then you can kill Filfrager. So yeah. Luckily that necromancer Karanya is pretty easy to kill. I need to use a potion. Come on, die already. Yeah, so now she's dead. I'll have to drink another potion because I'm already nearly dead. And now we can kill Filfrager, but this time he should summon all those bloody fiends. But he isn't doing that for some reason. Oh my god, there are those bloody fiends. Now I need to kite him because... oh my god, because I can fight them all at once. Joshua, please distract him. Now I'll just kite running back while showering them with my light attacks. Oh, actually I got lucky and triggered my enchantment effect on them and they just flew away from me. Now I should focus on Filfrager. And by the way, if you played through Oblivion Remaster... oh wait, let me loot him first. Oh, and he has a key, by the way, which we will pick up. He also has the Mount of Flesh. I think we don't need it. Joshua says...
the power of a curse has weakened considerably. Now we can get out of this lighthouse. Necromancers had cursed every lighthouse to use such a wild magic. Unthinkable.
If you played through Oblivion's Mages Guild recently, you probably recognize those necromancers' names. They are basically the main necromancers you have to defeat during the questline. Now we can open those gates by pushing that button. Oh, glad to see you hanging in there, buddy. Okay, and we'll just leave. And now curse has disappeared, and all those... like, remember there were those flesh guys in those barrels, but now there aren't. So yeah, this room now is also completely cleaned. Alright, we're outside. That guy's body spawned near me for some reason, but it's okay. Let's open that door and we'll ascend that ladder in the next episode, because when we'll get up there will be complete madness. Before we part our ways, let's just take a look at this harbor one last time. Okay, bye-bye.
What miracle did you want me to perform?